Hello! Welcome to Chatty Patty, the show where you, yours, and yours truly speak to some incredible artists and figure out what they're all about. I'm Patti Boo Ray, and today I'm getting on the horn with Sally TM. Mixing a playful aesthetic with tongue-in-cheek performance, Sally is truly the embodiment of the 80s. She dips and dots around the UK wearing nothing but a leopard print onesie and a dream. And her favorite pastimes include stealing Freddos from Asda and watching people fall down escalators. Sally is currently competing on Series 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. She's truly a force of nature, and I, for one, cannot wait to be swept away. So, without further ado, operator? Hello? This is Patti Boo Ray. Chatty Patty. Sally, welcome to Chatty Patty.
Hi, Chatty Patty. Oh my god, it's nice to meet you.
Sally, how do you answer the phone?
What?
Anyway, Sally, I would love to know what makes you tick. What inspires you to do drag?
Drag to me has always been like art. Pick 3 artists. I'll pick 3. Picasso, Frida Kahlo, and then Mondrian, Pierre Mondrian.
Mm-hmm.
They're all very different, but someone will probably be like me and be like, they're all very fierce artists. How can I take inspiration from them? And that's how you make it your own.
Mm-hmm.
Inspiration. For me, with drag, it's a multitude of skills that require creativity. I've always been a very creative person, and I find that drag has always been about hairstyling, it's about makeup, it's about costume, and it's about how you put those 3 elements together to create a look, an illusion, or even go one step further, a performance.
Yeah, I was going to say, then you've got a whole palette of performance to play with.
Yeah.
Who are your inspirations?
My favorite people, or persons, shall we say, are women.
Mm-hmm.
Gag and crazy.
What?
Let's do drag for men. No. And I'm obsessed with women who are fierce.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the ones that I'm like, Lady Miss Kia from D-Light. I love her. Eartha Kitt.
Yeah.
Like, very sort of like...
I can see the Eartha Kitt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I like successful women too. Like, I find successful women really fierce.
You could say so.
Yeah, Eartha Kitt's drumming in my head all the time as Yzma, like from Emperor's New Groove. And again, talking about cartoons, I think a lot of cartoons as well inspired me. I used to watch Totally Spies quite a lot. I had a conversation with the Delta Quadrant.
Yes.
Gorgeous lady. The CEO. The boss and CEO. The lady of the hour. The fuck-ass Bob. We love it. Like, it's incredible. She has the character, and she turned around to me and said, everyone will know it's me because of this element, but you'll do drastically different things, and it will still be you. And I didn't realise this, but I used to watch a show called Shaolin Showdown, where... Patti.
Is this a British thing, though?
No, it's Cartoon Network. So it was an early to late 2000s show where a bunch of kids became Shaolin monk warriors.
Oh, no. My partner loves this show.
Really?
Yeah, I've had it described to me in great detail a few times.
Have you, Gaggy?
I can't say I really retained it, but I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a character on that called Kimiko.
Yeah.
So Kimiko... Every episode would have a different outfit on, other than the Shaolin monks.
Right.
Any of the robes that she wore, it was the same outfit. But anytime they would go to a different location, different outfit. And I was like, that's fierce.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a main character that has main character energy. They're changing their clothes every time, but it's still her. You can tell it's still her. So for me, it was like, how do I make the Sally TM universe? You as an artist kind of control the narrative of what the style is, but it will never not be consistent. Mm-hmm. Say, for example, like, this is a head-to-toe modeler because I was told I was coming here.
So you dressed for the event?
I dressed for the event, yeah.
And the cowboy boots?
Yeah, like, mama.
Which I do want to... May I?
Yeah, why not? Let's try it.
Because I'm always desperate for a stiletto cowboy boot. But they never... Yes! Oh my God!
Gaggy, that's crazy. Fierce.
I'm going to find these secondhand. They're out there. I know they're out there.
But you could have mine if you want.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. They're too good on you.
Stop.
But I just, my white stiletto cowboy boots, the shank keeps breaking. I didn't even know what a shank was until I felt them go underneath me while I was dancing. Oh. And apparently, look, every time I have to get them repaired, they cost more than I paid for the boots in the first place. Anyway, you were saying character design.
The way that I see drag is very much like I'll close my eyes and I think, what would Sally TM be in this situation?
Yeah.
I think it attributes to the amount of TV that I watched as a child.
I feel like, we use the word fantasy a lot.
Yeah.
In this industry, in this business. But that's what it is, right? That's what fantasy is. It's like you put yourself in a situation and then you embody that. That's the magic of it.
Yeah, I think for me, it's very much like I wanted to have a character that didn't just have one look. I really enjoy the idea that drag is a very limitless thing. You can do the same costume every time and that is completely fine. But for me, I want to see how far I can push myself with it.
I really relate to that. Like I sometimes have wigs and I sometimes have my natural hair. And even that, when I started doing wigs, I was like, for a long time, I was like, no, I can't do wigs.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what am I talking about? It's just me.
Yeah.
Just one moment, please. Sally, I'm allowed to say that, well, at the time of recording, you are going to be on RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 7.
Yeah.
At the time of recording, it hasn't started yet, but how are you feeling about it?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like applying for a job. It's like applying for the biggest job for a drag queen. Tens of thousands of people apply for it. And then I remember you threw, and then I was like, oh God, right, okay, got myself in a bit too deep. And I was having this conversation with my mom, and she went, I remember when you were very young, going to Greece, watching season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race US. And it was the episode where Coco and Alyssa were fighting. Fierce, loved that. And then my mom was like, you light up like a Christmas tree anytime Drag Race is on the TV. Regret is forever, fear is temporary. You better do this. So a lot of my attribution to actually doing it and keeps like my head in the game was because of my mom. So thanks, Mom.
That's really sweet. Hello, operator. Can you put me through to the next segment? Sally, you have said that if you were a beverage, you would be, set the scene, at Pride. It's hot. You're thirsty. The sun is beating down. You're drenched in sweat. You just want a slushie. You make your way over to the bar. You say, thank God, a slushie, please. And what do they say? Oh, the machine is broken. No slushie for you. And then they send you packing back to the stage to sweat some more. But Sally, this is not Pride, and we're not cruel. So we do have an actual slushie for us to enjoy.
Okay.
Thanks, darling.
That's crazy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Are they still slush? Oh yeah, they're still
Oh,
slushy.
I love this.
Now, why did you choose that drink? Is that because that's a situation you find yourself in?
I think a slushie it's like the forbidden fruit of drinks.
That's delicious.
Right. Like it's very much like you think, oh my God, I'm so hot, literally and figuratively. I need a drink. Remember if there's a slushie machine.
Nothing will lower your body temperature faster than a slushie machine.
Exactly. I always try to get a slushie, but the machine always breaks. And I always think about that. I also enjoy the idea of not getting something that you want. So
the edging of the beverage world.
Yeah, absolutely. You could always find another place, but you are standing right there and you can see that slushing wheel going round and round and round. Is it for sure?
Sometimes you can see it turning and they still say it's broken. And you say, is it though?
You are lying to me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Sally, I want to know what grinds your gears. Anything really getting under your skin at the moment?
That would be a HR violation. No. My pet peeve at the moment is drivers.
Do you drive?
I do drive, yes. Okay. I'm a boy racer.
Lovely.
Thank you so much, representing my chav culture.
Vroom, vroom.
Yeah, you know what I mean. My commute is usually through the Tyne Tunnel, which is a beautiful tunnel.
Very wet.
Very wet.
I don't like being underneath the river and seeing water kind of dripping down the wall. I assume it's not the waters of the Tyne. Yeah. I assume it's some form of condensation, but it doesn't inspire confidence.
Never. It scares me. I just don't like drivers. You know what? Let's just like overgeneralize it. I don't like people, which is crazy. I know. Very people-facing jobs, like let's be so real, design and drag queen. That's like 2 strikes and nearly you're out. But people defy the laws of logic quite a lot to me. And
drivers certainly do.
Yeah.
The laws of logic and the laws of the road. People will do anything.
Exactly. Don't speed, everyone. Though.
Don't speed. And if you see someone who looks American, maybe don't assume they're going to look the right way before they cross the street and slow down.
You still have that problem? That's crazy.
No, only when I go back and forth. I just like, I take a few days to reset, you know?
Well, you just have like those like 5-laners, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I hardly ever cross the road in America. You can't walk anywhere. In Texas, what? If you're crossing a road, your car is broken down and you have bigger problems. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a driving culture for sure. But Texas drivers, let me tell you, if drivers are grinding your gears, don't drive in Texas. And we just got rid of our law that you have to like have your car inspected. So now you can just drive any old tin can down the road.
Oh.
How does that make you feel?
That
Afraid?
Drives me on. I mean, I'm losing nails over it. No.
Yeah, just
they're going everywhere. Don't look too close. Like I enjoy the entire aspect of driving. Don't get me wrong. It allows you to go places that aren't a train. For example, I've been doing a lot of traveling back and forth from Newcastle at the moment to different places, and train culture baffles me.
It's actually out of control.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we're addressing this. I really feel like no one's talking about it.
The people at home, if you are the type of person that pisses on the seat of a train, public execution.
Wait, what? I didn't know that. Okay, whoa. I'm actually not with you. When did this happen?
It was in Manchester, and it wasn't all over it was all over the bathroom as well. Imagine standing in
Oh my God.
pool piss. Like, it's just disgusting. Like,
My favorite thing is when they get on the intercom and they say, "Hello, everyone. We just want to reassure you the wet on the floor, it is water, okay? It's not actually piss.
Yeah.
It is water, it's not piss." And I'm like, the fact that you have to say that doesn't make me feel great about it.
Yeah. It's like staying in a motel. It's like staying in a hostel. Were we born barbarians? Like, it's wild.
So, piss on the seat.
Yeah, piss on the floor.
People eating smelly food.
Yeah.
That's out of control. Pushing and shoving is out of control. I thought this was a country where people form orderly queues. No. The elbows that have been thrown.
It's crazy the way that people react to getting on a train.
It's ridiculous.
The bus is running. Calm down.
Although I'm not getting the bus, so if it comes to it, I will shove you out of the way to get on the train.
Yeah.
Hello, can I take a message? This is actually kind of delicious.
I know, right? I love a slush.
Not first. Sally, we offer a service here on Chatty Patty, which is that I, Patti Boo-Ray, can receive confessions. And I've been told that people leave feeling lighter, they feel a burden lifted. So I wonder, Sally TM, if you have anything you'd like to confess while you're here.
I think we need to respect people wearing gloves in 2025.
Are you confessing that you are a glove wearer?
I'm a glove wearer. The divas love their nails. The divas love their nails.
How do you feel about a nail on a glove?
You know what? That is fierce.
I agree.
I don't understand why, as drag queens, we have to uphold the feminine ideal of shaving constantly.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work and a lot of body hair. I'm bald under this wig, but also I'm not bald anywhere else.
This is my thing is, if I'm going to be doing drag a lot, I have a rota.
Yeah.
I can't do all my legs at once.
Yeah.
Because it takes so long, it makes me furious.
Yeah.
It makes me so upset.
There's a lot of curves as well.
And then I cut and then it just is awful. So I can only shave, I'll do like lower left leg one day, then lower right leg, then upper leg. But then by that time, you got to go back.
Yeah.
Basically, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
And you just have said no thank you.
Yeah. It's a job. It's work.
Yeah.
Mama, some of us do have jobs. Like, we need to kind of like keep it up.
I mean, I don't, but I know some people do. I wish this is my job, if you can believe it. It's not a job. Call it a career, but
okay.
it's barely even an occupation.
I feel like I'm getting a confession from you.
Yeah. Do you shave your legs at all? Or are you just
No.
like, no, I'm wearing, yeah.
Again, it's like a carpet. I don't know if you can see on the camera the texture of my skin, but you can see on my wrist, it's like gorilla fur.
Well, you know what would be very effective then? This is my curse, is laser hair removal doesn't really work that well on me because I've got a lot of like light ginger hair as a natural redhead. But you have, I clock it now. I see beautiful, high contrast, fair skin and dark hair. And I say, oh my God, that would laser so well.
Yeah.
It would zap right off.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop.
Painful though.
Yeah.
Also, you shouldn't have to give up your body hair if that's something that you
Exactly.
like about yourself. Because you're not always in drag, you know?
No, absolutely not. And it's like, this is the thing. Like, we sacrifice quite a lot. And as well, like, there's a dichotomy in drag. Like, for us as drag queens, we play into the feminine ideal of standards of beauty that have been thrust upon women.
Mm-hmm.
But we are also men in drag having to face the relationship between other males who may favor masculine features a bit more. So
yes,
it's a dichotomy of what do I prefer, what can I do to make sure that I feel comfortable in drag.
I mean, I always look like this, so it's kind of hard for me to wrap my mind around it. But I do hear, especially for someone who wants to be more masculine outside of drag, that is a bit difficult. Did you shave your head for drag? Did you have it shaved before?
I lost all my hair in COVID.
Really?
Grass doesn't grow on a busy street, baby.
Wait, what? It just fell out?
Yeah, because of the stress from the virus. I remember one time in like early 2021, they brought me back into the shop that I worked at, and I was looking at the blank screen at one point, and they had a backlight shining at the top of my head, and you could see through the follicles, and I was like, we're gonna have to commit to this.
Whoa.
So I said, if I managed to get a full-time job within the year, I would shave my head, and I did, and then I shaved my head, and then I've shaved it ever since.
It suits you.
Thank you.
Also much easier for wigs.
Exactly. I really enjoy the fact that I can just glue anything to my head now.
Oh my god, that sounds so nice, actually.
And then you can just rip it off, and it's not like you don't have to worry about ripping out a bunch of hair follicles because you don't have them.
I have so much hair.
But that's the thing.
It's really hard. I've got like
long.
Yeah.
Marmalade long.
Yeah. Oh. It's up there somewhere. Hello? Oh, I think you must have the wrong number. Sally, would you tell me about the first time you ever did drag?
I signed up for a online drag competition called Tumblr's Drag Race. And I was like, this is a lot, this is crazy, this is crazy. I auditioned for it, and I wore this wig that I wear right now.
Aww.
This is a 11-year-old wig.
She's been through.
Yeah, she's been through it.
Along for the ride.
I actually got eliminated from Tumblr's Drag Race with this wig on.
Wow. Redemption arc for the wig.
Exactly, yeah. So I auditioned for Tumblr's Drag Race, and I watched a few YouTube tutorials on how to use a face paint. So I used a full face paint kit for the drag, and then I got eliminated from it, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. But then I re-auditioned the next year.
They just weren't ready for you.
Yeah, it was just a different time.
The world wasn't ready.
I was too ahead of my time.
Yeah.
No,
avant-garde.
To look back now and laugh, because the challenges that I did, I was on holiday when the season was happening.
Right.
So one of the first challenge was to make an accessory out of unconventional materials. And I had nothing. I was literally on holiday. So I picked a flower from a bush and turned it into a ring, submitted it.
Wow. And you didn't get eliminated that round?
I didn't know. I thought I was. The entire time that I did it, I was like, I literally am so unprepared for this.
Okay, but speaking of face paint, what do you use for the white on your face?
So here, I use Kryolan Supracolor. For the liner, I use 17 by Boots.
Right.
So it's a tattoo white gel eyeliner. Comes in a little bottle that's like this big. It's amazing.
It's really lovely.
Teresa got us onto it. It's like a tattoo. Like you've got to do a bit of a scrub to get it off, but it is so stark, so white, so buildable as well.
Is that what's on your nose as well?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So sorry. 1 second. Hello? This is she. Oh, it's for you?
Oh, Gag. Hi.
Hello, Sally. It's me, sweet boy, if you couldn't tell. I do have a cheeky little question for you. It's something I've been wondering about for a while. In your time enduring drag, how many wefts of hair have you bought from Claire's Accessories?
I couldn't even slam it down.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, thank you. Fuck that bitch. No. Oh god. My whole thing is like I really enjoy little tiny wefts. I really do. I butcher a lot of wigs to get wefts because I am a cheapskate. I will wait until wigs are either on sale or in clearance to buy them, and then I'll with a seam ripper because all wefts are just sewn into wigs. So I would just hike them up. I went on a gig trip to Scotland recently, and I turned around and was like, oh, I'm not going to pack a weft. I don't need a weft at all. And then I pulled out the entire outfit, looked at the costume, and I was like...
You're like, God, you know what this could really use?
Yeah, a weft. It's like, where am I going to buy a weft right now? Am I going to go to a hair beauty supply store, like, you know, like, because they're everywhere, like they're dotted about, and it's like, I can't find one in Edinburgh. Like, I couldn't find one at all. So I was like, I knew in my mind's eye, because I am cheapskate, homosexual with an agenda to save as much money as possible. I know for a fact Claire's Accessories had hair weft.
Claire's the stock is like deep in my soul.
Wild.
Even seasonally, I'm like, yeah, they'll have it.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll have it now.
You could get a piercing for £20.
You can get
crazy.
anything. I did not know that you could buy hair though, having just said that I really know my stuff.
It was like a full weft pack kit for like a 3 chunk of wefts, and then I just sort of put them together. But it was like for clearly a young girl who had loads of hair. Such as yourself.
Well.
And then one of them was like glittery, and I was like, I don't want that. There was natural, but I was like, I don't want natural. I want unnatural. I want people to vomit when they see me.
But not sparkly.
No. So like it was sparkles, and I I bought it probably about 2 hours before the gig. Sort of like I had a brush for some reason. I don't know why I had a brush. Crazy. Oh no, I did buy a brush from somewhere else. But it was crazy.
But this always happens. You're like, oh, I won't need anything. You decide not to pack it. I look at things and I'm like, I could pack this. I'm choosing not to. And then I get there and what do you need? The weft and the brush. Yeah. So anyway, you bought them.
So I bought them and I was like, I don't like the glitter. So I individually picked out these strands. I luckily had hairspray. I had hairspray, but not a weft. Well, and I was just like, great. Why do I have this?
For your body hair.
Clearly, yeah, just to do little baby hair, like curls and stuff. So you just sit there sometimes and you do drag, and you're like,
oh my God, the number of times I've been getting changed in a decrepit toilet somewhere.
Yes.
And then I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and I say,
why am I doing this?
But, you know, you have to follow your dream.
Yeah.
You have to follow your heart. All the way to the disabled toilet in the downstairs of the drag bar, you know?
And sometimes it's a fire hazard as well.
Often.
Yeah.
Rarely is there a mirror.
It's crazy. You have to do the craziest shit for drag. One time I stayed at Britannia Hotel for drag. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that?
Prison cell.
God.
Yeah, like a serial killer's prison cell.
The one in Manchester.
Yeah, the one in Manchester. Scary behaviour.
Windowless rooms.
Windowless rooms are so scary.
Terrifying.
You could die in them.
You could, and they would never find you.
Hello?
I know you're going to be setting some new bars for yourself on Drag Race.
Yeah.
But to date, pre-Drag Race,
Okay.
what are you proudest of?
Oh. I set a goal for myself this year to really sort of like nurture the friendships that I have at the moment. I think that I struggle a lot with people because, again, we all hate people. But I wanted to make sure that I nurture the friendships that I've been around. And the gorgeous Sweet Boy has just spoke to us there. And I'm very happy and very proud to have such a strong relationship with them because they became a catalyst for me to be able to start trusting people again. And I think that that's such a nice thing to have a relationship where you can share quite a lot of intimate intricacies of our lives, not even just in drag, but out of drag as well. We work together in tandem because I think we share quite a lot of personal struggle and understand each other as artists as well. I'm very proud of that relationship that I've got. It's one thing to be like, well, I'm proud of this exhibition, or I'm proud of that thing that I did on the stage. And it's like, for me, it's nice to feel proud of things that I know that I'm working on.
Just one moment, please.
So, Sally, I know that you, in addition to being an incredible drag artist, are also an animator. We just had Joni Crump on talking about some beautiful felted dolls that she made for some of Teresa's music videos, which you animated, is that right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
How long have you been doing that? What animation projects have you done or are you working on currently?
Yeah, sure. I've been doing animation for a very long time. I feel like I've been doing it my entire life.
Is it all stop motion?
So I do stop motion. I also do motion design. So like my day job as a motion designer, I usually do quite a lot of 2D animation, quite a lot of sort of like make shapes move. Great, amazing. I also do quite a lot of stop motion because it was just, again, it's like soul work. Like a lot of these things that you create can move with the touch of a camera, which is insane to me. Like it was wild. Like I was obsessed with like Hanna-Barbera, and then I got into YouTube and then I saw people do Lego stop motion. And I was like, this is fierce, like this is crazy. So I didn't know that you could do a degree in it. So I went through school being like, I'm gonna be an animator. but obviously there was no sort of like roots into that in school. So you had to do like art and design, media studies, very Disney subjects. That's at my year 9 maths teacher for saying that to me in the call. Oh, you do Disney subjects at sixth form? Yeah, I was gagged by it. I was like, excuse you.
How rude.
Yeah. I was
Well, who's laughing now?
Yeah.
So you did your Disney subjects.
I did my Disney subjects at sixth form, and then I moved on to uni, and then I got a 98% on my final.
Well done.
And I think my final film was about the Depression period, crazy. And about being queer. Like I find a lot of solace being wrapped up in my own head and being able to express the art that's in my head. I think drag is very insistent on constantly making people laugh or making people shout, scream, whoop, whoop, like that sort of thing. And I think that my favorite type of drag has actually became people who capture emotion, not just happiness, but like sadness, anger, frustration. People who are able to capture performance, emotion. It just makes me feel like, oh, that's gorgeous. And I think it's because of my background in film doing that and trying to capture how easy it is as a queer person to suffer from depression. When I finished the film, my mentor turned around to me and was like, people will love this in festivals. The festivals will love this, the circuit will love this. And I was like, right, okay, well, I will. And I, like, as organised as ever, did a full list of festivals, submitted everything. I saved my money, which is a good thing. If you're a student, save your money. Don't go out too much. Save your money. At your youthful age of 21.
Yeah, that's true. Who am I kidding?
You can save anything. But I saved so much money to make sure that I could pay for these festivals and to be able to meet other... Because I submit to quite a lot of queer festivals too. I went down to London. Down in London, it's crazy. Like, there's Netflix places, like these VFX sort of like crazy sort of like mainstream media type things. And I remember sitting on the bus next to this lecturer and went, I'm not going to get a job down here, am I? And he went, I'm going to be honest, no. And I was like, well, that's motivated me to do as much as I can to prove you wrong. So any opportunity that I got from the other mentor that I had, I would take because it was... Again, soul food. Like, I did a short with the BBC called Everyone Has My Jacket. It was a stupid idea that I had. This is the thing. Drag in my brain. Thank God I do drag because stupid ideas come to me all the time.
And they're encouraged.
They're encouraged and it's so fierce. And I think that as queer people, we should be more stupid.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's so good. So this stupid idea, I bought a Primark jacket for £20 from the women's wear section. Beautiful corduroy jacket. Loved it. I've still got it. Crazy. Me and my friend in my animation class, she was like, oh, I've got that jacket too. It's so funny, isn't it? And then she turned around and went, it's funny because everyone on campus has this jacket. And then I was like, I didn't know that. I didn't see this jacket. Oops. And then from that moment on, everyone had the jacket.
So what was the film?
So it was basically about queer identity and understanding that it's okay to kind of like clothes our clothes.
Yeah.
We're wearing clothes right now. And the fact that we gender clothes, especially coats and jackets and stuff like that, just because of the binary of where they are in what section, it's such a fascinating conversation to have. So the entire thing was like my inner machinations in my mind going, oh my God, am I like fucking stupid for buying this coat? Like,
Aww.
Yeah, but like it kind of got to that point. But then it was like, but we in society, when you have these celebrities wear like gowns and dresses on the gala carpets and stuff like that, why is that celebrated? But then in normal society, people are ridiculed for buying stuff. Because like, I remember catching a glance of like 2 or 3 girls who had this coat going like this. They went like...
At you?
Yeah.
What, for having the same coat as them?
Having the same coat as them, and also clearly, like, they understood that this coat was in the women's wear section, and I bought it from the women's wear section.
Oh my God.
And I had a full head of hair as well, so mama, I was
Get a grip.
passive masculine. No. But this is the conversations that we need to have. Like, I think as queer people, it's to understand that our thoughts are not the same, like, our thoughts are not the only thoughts that we have.
Of course.
It's a shared, it could be a shared thing, and it's like my whole filmography, it sounds so sad, it's pretentious to say that, but like, the filmography that I had when I was doing it, I was like, it's more so to have that relativity of you're not alone in having these thoughts because I had these thoughts as well. As queer people, it's sort of like, if you feel the same way, how can we contribute to combating that thought process?
Where can we watch some of your work? I mean, obviously, like, watch Teresa's lovely videos with Joni's felt animated by Sally.
Yes.
What else do you have out there?
My art account is called Response. So
Okay.
that's Response, but spelled RUSSPONSE, which
Okay.
is funny as fuck because I have everything. I've got a lot of things to say clearly. And I put everything on Vimeo because I think Vimeo is such a beautiful platform. It's for creatives that just sort of like just throw their films on there. I miss filmmaking. It's such a fun thing to kind of go from ideation, conception to finalization. It's just such a fun thing, and I think I've sort of transitioned film to drag because a lot of my drag is sort of like a film project to me. So I find that to capture my drag and to capture my art has been able to be such a smooth transition thanks to my film background and my animation background. But I do miss being able to just sort of like not have to wear 5 pounds of makeup.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Are you Response on Vimeo as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so when y'all are on Vimeo, on the Curious Vimeo, watching Chatty Patty, go have a look. I'm gonna have a look. I'd love to see more of your stuff.
Cute.
Can you hold on just a second? I have another caller on the line.
I didn't realize that Sally animated the Teresa dolls.
Yes.
So I was like,
100%.
it's all coming together.
Yeah, she and Risque had commissioned me to make a piece for Sally Trademark's birthday. So I did like a portrait of Sally Trademark, which they then framed, put it in like in a beautiful frame in her green wig and leopard look.
Like a three-dimensional, like
Yes.
a felted
Yeah,
portrait.
yeah. So it was like a doll's head almost, but flat at the back.
Teresa commissioned her to make this beautiful, like I've kept it and I was like, this is so cute. It's like, it's just ditty. It's like, you could squeeze it. Like, it's beautiful.
Wow.
And it's like, she's such a great artist. I love working with her.
She was lovely. We never met before.
Yeah.
We had a really nice time. We talked to her and we talked to Elijah Young.
Oh,
Stuart. Yeah, that's the one.
Stuart.
Just really sweet.
We went to, where did we go? Oh, we went to go Kinky Boots, me and Teresa at the Globe at Stockton.
Cute.
And Elijah was there, and she had like grabbed Teresa and be like, "I'm can't." Like I was so close to being like, "Stuart." If I did that to like just like Elijah, I feel like he'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
It's so tempting to, after that iceberg scene, it just,
Yeah.
so tempting to give him a good shove. Well, apparently that wasn't even a real person that went over the side of that boat.
Oh, it was like a mannequin or something.
Yes, and I said,
Oh,
very believable.
yeah.
Please hold.
So by the time this is being released, Drag Race will also be being released.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you would like to say a word to future Sally TM.
That'd be Gaggy. Ooh. I know at this time that I will be reminiscing about a lot of the stuff that happened filming, and then I'll be reliving that stuff. I hope, because how I feel now doing Drag Race, I hope that she feels proud of what she accomplished there. I know that I was in my head there. I know that that girl who went wasn't as confident as she is right now. And I hope that that continues to pick up, because for me, doing Drag Race was, I'm just gonna have fun. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I feel like I'm gonna, I might go home like, I don't know, second or third, whatever, blah, blah. But for me, it was the fact that I went into Drag Race not really anticipating being good enough. That's crazy to say. And I just hope that she feels good enough.
Do you think anybody feels good enough
No.
going into it? I don't either.
I don't think so. Like, it's like the whole spoiler culture, wishlist culture thing of Drag Race fascinates me. It really does. Like, to me, it fascinates me in the sense that how does this hurt or hinder people? How does this benefit or create a positive environment for people? That's how I think about these things pragmatically.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that for wishlist culture, it's kind of fascinating to me because when people put people on wish lists, they're coming in with this target on their back. We want you to be good. We want you to be slay. And that's a lot of pressure. For those who, look at spoilers, for example, that's you on Reddit, by the way. I think that there's a lot of this person didn't do well or this person didn't do that. I think that hinders a lot of people in perception of people are sort of warped by that. People are good at drag. Drag Race is a separate entity of itself.
Of course.
When you go on Drag Race, whatever your CV, show reel, whatever it is in drag that you've done at that point, it's a clean slate as soon as you get on that show. When you walk through those doors, it's like, you are on the same level as everyone else. Not one person in that room at that time when you are filming the entrance workroom, whatever looks it is, has not won anything yet. No one's won anything yet. So it's a clean slate. You are up against 12 other people who, yes, they may have done this, yes, they may have done that, yes, they may have done this, but the top and bottom line is your horse is in a race at the starting line, and whatever happens in that room is a separate entity to what you do outside.
Yeah.
Biggest drag queen sort of like today at the moment next to RuPaul is Trixie Mattel. Trixie didn't do that well on Drag Race.
It's easy to forget.
It's easy to forget.
It's easy to forget. I said, Trixie, if you're watching, I'm sure she is. So beautiful. So beautiful. And sometimes, I've said it before and I'll say it again, if I'm having a bad day, sometimes I just like to Google pictures of Trixie from her first season.
Yeah.
And then I say, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
And the sky's the limit, really.
Yeah.
I find that huge. Like, and I don't mean that in like a shady way. I love to see people grow, like on the show and even more outside of it, like in their life and in their career. And so I think like someone who comes in at a 10 and just stays there can be great, but it's not the most exciting thing to me. You have so many skills and I feel like that'll serve you well. You strike me as a person who can like roll with the punches and kind of hit the curveballs that come.
Yeah.
To mix my sports metaphors. I can see you really thriving in that environment. God, I'm so excited to watch.
No, again, it's such a strange thing to me. Like, my whole experience with Drag Race in the UK, obviously we watch it from afar, like here from America, and then obviously when it got announced in the UK, I was like, oh, great, amazing, thank God, like finally, we're going to see some UK representation. My therein friend, Teresa, did viewing parties of UK 1. UK 3 happened. I didn't realise that. Lo and behold, one of my friends was going to be on Drag Race. And like, from that moment was like, oh, this is possible.
Yeah.
This is a possible thing. It opened the door to me to be like, oh, my dream is possible now. But then it's kind of hit me that like, we're all just normal people. We just got lucky. Mama, I got lucky.
And you worked pretty hard.
Oh, true. Very true.
Lots of people work hard and sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah.
And you should be ready, I think. As Ina Garten says, you should be ready when the luck comes.
Yeah.
I think that's what her memoir is called. Fact check that.
She hung up on me.
Sally, aside from on the silver screen, where can people find you and keep an eye on what you're up to?
If you are an avid fan of Instagram, I would say you could go on to sally.trademark and find me. TikTok as well, I think it's sally.trademark. And then, the rest of it, I'm not going to fucking promote Elon Musk's shithole website. So you can find me on there. Might delete my account soon, who knows. But yeah, find me there.
Great. Sally, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
And I suppose now we've had a little chat, there's only one last question to ask.
Okay, shoot.
Sally Trademark, can I have your number?
No. Has anyone said that yet? That's crazy.
No, everyone's been really nice to me, actually.
Pick up on that, please. I don't want to be the one that's like the cunt.
No, we'll leave it in. Show your true colors.
Yeah, no.
See how that goes down with the fans.
Go on Reddit. How dare they? How dare they say that to Patti? They're like, oh.
Oh, that's it? You're not giving me your number. Fine. Oh, wow. Okay. Sally, thank you so much. It's been an absolute delight.
I've had a great time. This is crazy.
Me too. I feel a little sugar rush from these slushies.
Oh.
Chatty Patti is a podcast from Curious Arts and Patti Boo Productions, recorded and edited by TJ Mauve. You can stream Chatty Patti on the Curious Arts Vimeo or on YouTube, or listen wherever you get your podcasts. Follow Curious at Curious_Arts and me at Patti Boo Ray. Chatty Patti.